1/4 demultiplexer, right? If you take 1/4 demultiplexer, you are going to have one input and you are going to have 4 outputs. And how many select lines are there? 2 select lines are there. One is S1, another one is S0. Input is I. And what is the value of this Y0? Can I say it as Y0, Y1, Y2 and Y3? The value of Y0 is simply I into, am I right? I into S1 bar, S0 bar, right? Y1 is I into S1 bar, S0. Y2 is I into S1 into S0 bar. Y3 is I into S1, S0. What is the meaning of this one, guys? Whatever the input that I am going to get, that input I am going to simply distribute it, right? See, I am simply distributing my input to all the lines. If you are able to observe here, I am going to simply distributing my input to all the lines. This I will be readily available. This I will be readily available, right? And based on the select line, as here I am using simply AND gate. If I am going to get the activation value, then I am going to produce that output to the user. That's it. So I can say that these demultiplexers are used for distributing the data. Right? So means if I am going to have certain data I is there, that I want to distribute it to over multiple people by having certain kind of condition, then I can go for demultiplexers. Okay, fine. Now can you construct the truth table for this one? Yes. If I am going to have S1, S0 and outputs are like Y1, Y2 and Y3, right? For the cases are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, and for Y0 output will be I, and for all the remaining things, which is, you can understood this one, right? This is the corresponding truth table for the 1/4 demultiplexer. Okay. Similarly, guys, in the last class we have seen the another kind of terminology called as enabler, which is meant for the purpose of enable the circuit, right? So if you are going to get 1 as input for the enabler, the circuit is going to be activated and it works like as per the requirement. If your enable circuit is having the value as 0, circuit is not going to work. That is what I can say it as deactivated. If I draw the same structure again of 1/4 demultiplexer, if I say it is 1/4 DEMUX, one input as I, and I got Y0, Y1, Y2 and Y3, and you are going to have 2 select lines S1, S0, and for this one I am going to make one enabler. Right? If I am going to make one enabler, you are going to change the values, right? So if I am going to have the value of S1, S0 and Y0, Y1, Y2 and Y3, right? Guys, if your E value is 0, means what? Circuit is completely off. If circuit is completely off, irrespective of S1 and S0, what about the outputs of Y0, Y1, Y2, Y3? 0. If your circuit is on, if the inputs are 0, 0, S1, S0 are 0, 0, you are going to get again I 0, 0, 0. If your enabler is 1, mean that it will act as a kind of a switch mode. 0, 1, you are going to get 0, I 0, 0. If it is enabler 1, 0, 0, 0, I 0. If it is 1 and both inputs are 1, 1, 0, 0, 0 and I. Like this it is going to work, right? So here the point is like enabler will act as a kind of a switch.